heat is coming up. Thank you. In heat number 4, round number 7, that's going to be later on today. We're going to probably see her around 11:45 or so out in the water. She's going to leave her coffee and get one on the way out. Thank you very much. Hey, all right. Thank you, Carla. So Alejandra Altuve is on her way in right now, but on the outside, heat number 3, round number 6, Myla Venturin in the red jersey from Brazil. In yellow, Mayumi Tone from Japan. She has been performing very, very well here in this event so far. So it's going to be interesting to see how this heat pans out. In blue, Maíra Viana from Brazil. So we got two Brazilians and a Japanese rider out in the water. Mayumi Tone. That's one of the names I've seen coming up through the heats, and she's been performing very nice, clean maneuvers, clean lines, and we're going to see her go against the two Brazilians. We all know Myla Venturin. She has that very clean style. Again, definitely a contender for making it into the finals here at the Encanto Pro. Maeda Viana, under the tutelage of some of the best riders from Brazil, so she's going to be, on the hunt as well. So there you have it, round number 6, heat number 3, out in the water. Only 2 riders will advance on. This is a 25-minute heat. Top 2 waves are scored, and there is a 12 wave maximum. And we do have some goodies that we're going to be donating here. Not donating, sorry, but raffling off later on today at the end of, in the middle of the last heat of the day. I'm going to be, I'll put a question up on the Facebook page. And whoever comes up with the first right answer, we're going to send you this awesome little package. So stay tuned. We're going to do that at the last heat of the day. So stay tuned as we get situated. Here we go. So you guys stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
When it's snowing up north, you could be playing golf right here or here. Choose between the Caribbean or Atlantic. The view is up to you.
We do golf better.
Beaches. We have more than 300 to pick from. There's Flamenco. We think the most beautiful beach in the world, just waiting for you.
We do beaches better.
For 500 years, people have come to Puerto Rico to create memories.
It's about time you discover why Puerto Rico does it better.
Mi gente, lo más grande de este mundo, siempre me hacen sentir un orgullo profundo.
Que jangueando en la playa, pasado de las rayas, por encima de la malla, no puede faltar la medalla.
Conmigo sí. Que cante mi gente.
Mira, mi gente sorprende con el oro siempre y que bien se siente, ¿verdad?
Medallitas somos todos buscando buen ambiente.
Lo que le gusta a tu mamá.
Natalia, te he amado toda la vida. Cásate conmigo.
Y ahora, lo que te gusta a ti. Lo que le gusta a tu mamá y también a ti. Malta India, esa es la mía.
Holding it down in the commentator's booth for the Encanto Pro, brought to you by cpuertorico.com. And while the ladies are situated out there in heat number 3, it looks like Mother Nature has taken a break right now from the action. And it's when you have a 3-person heat, only top 2 advance on, the odds are in your favor. But when you're out there and nothing's coming through, now it's starting to get you get a little anxious out there. 25-minute heats, only 5 minutes have passed since anything has gone down. And let me tell you, even though it's still a ton of time, those minutes are just melting away. Zero time to think about what's going to happen later on. So they're just sitting, waiting patiently. Perfect time to do a rundown of the shops and the industry people who have supported this event. So let's go down. Tres Palmas, Kokomo, The Room, Caliche, and as well as Wave Rebels, Custom X, and Pride. Thank you. And here we go. Could be first wave of the heat up and riding. Myla Venturin, nice clean bottom turn, looking for that section. Clean roll, lands perfectly out in front of the whitewash, but oh, too much power behind that wave for her to pull out in front of it. Wow. Very rare for Myla Venturin not pulling off those clean rolls that she has mastered. So I'm very interested to know what happened in that situation, but she usually pulls off these maneuvers no problem. Huh, that's pretty weird to see from Myla. Let's take another look, see if we can figure out what happened here. A perfect clean bottom turn. She's eyeing the section. She sees where she's going to hit it, and it's a perfect spot to pull it off. Perfect roll, and her landing looked perfect right there, but I think her legs were right where the wave broke, and that just sucked her back into the whitewash, and that was the end of the road. So not a complete clean roll from Myla Venturin, and she's going to be scored in the low 1 to 10 point scale. So yeah, 1.7 for an incomplete move. And the way the scoring system works, there are 4 judges up in the judging panel, and they essentially take an average of all 4 judges and give you the total points. So that's where the scores come in. We do have 4 judges. The average of those 4 judges will give you the score, and that came in at a 1.7. So we do have the winner of the last heat downstairs with the interviewer. Let's find out who that is. Where are you at?
Thank you very much, Manny Vargas. We are down here in the Sprite Competitors Chill Out area, and with the winner of heat number 2 of the day, Isabella Souza, our current world champion from Brazil. Congratulations.
And thank you so much.
It's a little bit slow, but when the good ones come through, it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, one's coming is fun, but so lucky in the water because it's so inconstant, and you need to wait so much. And then was lucky when I was waiting, coming one good wave, good barrel, and I did my job.
You did your job. In fact, you got a 9 point something for that wave. It must feel nice when you're a competitor and you hear, the announcer say 9 point something.
Yeah, I'm so happy, and I was happy because it's difficult in one wave. Like 9 points, 8 points is good points in this condition, and it's difficult. Other girl get one wave like this. Then I was happy. I know that now it's just wait till the good wave. And now it's fun because when I was pedal to outside, coming one wave that the girls no can get, Diddy can get, and I get all the wave good, like 5 or 6 points. Then I was like relaxing my heat.
Yeah, that's great. Well, look, I can tell you're looking very focused today. You'll go back out this afternoon in the man-on-man competition, so good luck for the rest of the competition.
Thank you, Manny. See you soon.
Okay, thanks, Manny. Back to you, brother.
Congratulations to Isabella Sosa. She won her heat number 2, round number 6 heat. So we're going to see her advance on into heat. Let me see where she would be. Yep, she'll go into the second heat of round number 7. We are going to see round number 7 of the women's division later on today. And after winning that heat, she is now situated, I believe, with Sari Ohara, the fierce Japanese rider. Very young, but her riding and contest skills make her look like she's been around for, ever. But she is going to face off with Isabella and Rita Perez, the Portuguese. Take a look at what's going on out in the water. Look at that. There's already been 10 minutes that have gone by, and Mother Nature decided to take a little break from all the action. And we've seen that throughout the event here, where you'll see 1 or 2 heats with just a consistent, 3 to 4 foot waves come in, and then all of a sudden it shuts down for half of the heat that's in the water, and that's what's happening right now. But if I was in this heat, I would just take off on anything just to have that one wave. And here's Myla Venturin on her second wave. Even that 1.7 could come in handy later on today. That is the roll that Myla has mastered right there. Myla Venturin, pretty much almost an instant replay of what we saw on her first wave, but this time she pulls it off. So Myla Venturin in the red jersey, the Brazilian, on her second wave. The only rider in the heat so far with 10 minutes have gone by with 2 waves. Here's another look at Myla's wave. Again, nice clean bottom turn. Eyes a section, then cranks the bottom turn right off the top. Nice clean roll right there for Myla Venturin. So even though it's not going to be a super high scoring wave, actually a 5.63 is pretty high score for what it is. But you know what? The judges are basing it on the conditions, and they almost do a little reset after every heat, saying, okay, this is a new heat. We know what we've done, but this is new conditions, new things are at stake, and they gave her a 5.63 on that nice clean roll. So Josh Balser is tuned in from the deep South Aussie boy. Well, he's giving a shout out to the deep South Aussie boys, loving the live webcast. Big whoop for Veins and VJ. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me put another thing on our Facebook page, ibaworldtour.com. Let me know where you're tuned in from, and a little shout out for your crews. So let me know your crew and where you're at. So where you at? It takes a little time to type this. Where you at and what crew? Boom, there it is. Up on our Facebook IBA World Tour page. Go up on there. That's the portal, the little opening gate to join me here in the webcast. That's where we're going to be doing all of our interactive viewer stuff on there. So check it out. Look at this. Paddling hard into this one on her first wave. Maeda Viana. Nice clean bottom turn. Finds that section and pulls off a roll and ducks out of there with, I don't know, kind of a weird duck out. But that is her first wave, and it took her about 11 minutes or 12 minutes to catch that wave. Now, the only one not with a wave is Mayumi Tone. So she needs a wave now. Wow, David Soriano on it. Always the first one. Seems like to post something up. So here's another look at Maeda Viana, the Brazilian, looking for a nice roll section. Finds it right there on the inside. A little frothy section, but pulls it off. Nice clean roll. And how's that little cutout right there? So there you have it. Heat number 3 currently out in the water of round number 6. Top 2 riders advance on. One rider will not make it out of this heat. Currently leading the charge, we have in the red jersey, Myla Venturin with a total combined score of, there we go. There you have it. So 1.7 and 5.63 for Myla. And here she is on another nice wave. This one, another clean section. Big roll off the top. And they're doing the conservative stuff right now. Just nice clean rolls to get this game going for them. But that's another nice wave right there. Myla pretty much in her own little world, finding these little right-handers. Let's take another look. This is a nice, probably sets coming in a little bigger than that, but this is one of the bigger waves of this heat. And Myla, nice clean roll right there, lands perfectly on that exploding whitewash that's coming up. But yeah, Myla, nice clean roll for Myla Venturin. So now that we have everybody clocking in, good morning from Puerto Rico. We do have David Soriano in California tuned in. Finn McHugh in the Sunshine Coast. Jacob is in Australia as well. Sean tuned in from Dubai. What's up, brother? Daniel in Stratty. Tom in Albany. John Barber tuned in from Boat Basin. Mile Hubbard. Wait a second, at home. Oh, no. He's got a doctor appointment coming up for Mile. Kalian is in Batamans Bay. And coming up next, we have the local legend herself, Natasha Sagardia. So she's actually on fire. She's did a very insane. Her last heat was unreal, and unfortunately, she didn't make that first place spot. So she's here in round number 6, going out right now to get ready on the water's edge. She's going to be coming up in heat number 4 of round number 6. Kalian is tuned in from Batamans Bay. I said that from one of the reunion boys. CD is in Vicky. Jacob, he said, do shout out now. You're tuned in. Jacob, what's up? Nick, thank you for tuning in from South Oz. Alex Wild in the Gold Coast. Bernard tuned in from Tassie, Dogs Beach. And we do have Adrian tuned in as well from Oléron Island, France. Enjoy the Bodyboard Club, tuning in from all over the world. I can't thank you all for logging in and watching some women's action and as well as some DK action. So all the drop meters watching right now, get off your lazy butt and start texting start Facebooking, start tweeting, and let everybody, all the other drop kneers out there, know that we have drop knee action coming up after heat number 24 of the women's division, which is coming up next. So get on it. We do have a cool little package that we're going to be giving away: e-bodyboarding hat and an Alpha campaign T-shirt that Jacob Vandervelde hooked us up with. That's going to be given out in the last heat of the day in the drop knee quarterfinals. So make sure you stick around for that. That heat will be coming up after the women's round number 7 heat. So Mila Venturin taking a commanding lead right now with a 6.58 and a 5.63 in the red jersey. And then Maida Viana only has one wave of 4.5. And wow, Mayumi Tone just shutting down right now with 9 minutes to go. 15 minutes have passed and she has yet to catch a wave. That's when you go into, hyperactive mode. Come to the inside, catch that one wave, whether it's a 1 or a 2. That could come in handy later on as the heat progresses towards the end of the heat. Carla Costa Taylor now down on the water, or down in the competitors area, giving some last few tips to Eunate Aguirre. She's coming up next in the blue jersey. You can see her right now. Eunate, she is your 2011 women's world champion, so she knows how to play this game. She is she's no stranger to the winner's circle, but unfortunately she did not win this year. 2012 world champion is Isabella Sosa. She is a 2-time world champion, Isabella, 2010 and 2012. She locked that in back in Venezuela, but now currently out on the water. Man, if I was Mayumi Tone in the yellow jersey, 8 minutes remaining, no wave yet, that is stress mode right now. I'm stressing for her. Actually, I'm gonna have 2 more coffees if she doesn't catch a wave. So, Mayumi Tone putting on a great show so far in this event. And actually, she came out yesterday. We went caught some waves over a couple beaches over, and she was pretty amped to be out there with a handful of people at this secret little wave. Pretty cool little wedgie spot. You know what? This whole coastline is amazing. Breaks, you jump in your car, drive 2 minutes, you get a whole new break. Jump in your car, drive another 2 minutes, you have a whole new wave. It's like that on pretty much the entire north coast of Puerto Rico. But come summertime, this entire coastline is totally flat, which is great for snorkeling, but not for bodyboarding, which we all like and love doing. Check this out. Here she goes, Mayumi Tone. Go, girl. That you need this wave. Oh, man. 7 minutes now. 7 minutes have gone by, and 18 minutes have gone by, actually. And Mayumi has yet to catch a wave. Oh, man. Having a stressful heat. She's going to paddle away. Now that she went for that wave, I believe she loses her priority. So she's paddling away from the pack to try to get away and have, the opportunity to get anything to come down her way. Natasha in the red jersey coming up next. Sponsored by one of the event sponsors as well. Look at that. Photographers are all over it. She's posing. She's loving it. She's having a good time. Medalla Light, her new sponsor and the sponsor of the event. Can't blame them for picking her. She's actually a great representative for Puerto Rico. And I believe she's originally from Argentina, but pretty much calls Puerto Rico her home. I mean, this is her. She does everything for Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico bodyboarders, and it's great to have her on board and making things happen here in Puerto Rico. Wow, Mayumi having a shocker, but Mila looking really good with 2 solid scores, and here she is taking a look at that one. Decides not to go, but let me tell you, it is beautiful conditions out there. All right, here we go. Mayumi finally on her first wave, a nice clean roll. She's going to try to make everything count on this one. I don't know if she's going to make it to the inside. It doesn't look like it's going to form up, but throws a spin after the end of that wave right there. So now everybody's in the ball game. Everybody has a score on their scorecard, and Mayumi, wow, 14 minutes to catch that first wave. Here we go, out the back. Maida Viana through the lip. Nice roll right there, clean roll. So this heat alone, I think I've counted at least 5 or 6 rolls from each, from all the riders. So this will be dubbed the roll heat. All the riders opting to go for the very conservative roll. But man, what a showing earlier today from two awesome barrel rides. One from Nemara Calvaro and one from, double shocker right there from Luz Marie Grand, a.k.a. Lolly in the yellow jersey going out there. But we've seen Caterina Sosa and Neymar clocking in some barrel time in some earlier heats. And let me tell you, I wish I was in that barrel this morning as well. Look at this. Another look at Mayra Viana's nice, clean roll. Great. That was a great roll. It was a textbook roll through the lip. A little late, but still clean wave right there from Mayra. And they're going to give her a 4.85. Look at this. Mayra Venturin all by herself. Out in on the outside. Woo! You know what? Let me put something on Facebook. Let's chit chat a little bit more. Actually, I named off everybody tuning in up until who did I say last? Let's see who we got on this list. I think it was Adrian in the Oleron Island, representing the French bodyboarders. So if you're watching, thank you. Can't thank you enough. Let me give a shout out to the media partners making this happen. Boogie Family, Medusha Magazine, Write It Magazine, Elmo Ramos and the crew, Zona Sports, Vert Mag over in Portugal, Puerto Rico TV. Hola a todos mirando el evento aquí en Puerto Rico. We also want to say Access, thank you for being a part of it. Video Max TV. IBA supporters as well, like bodyboarding in Brazil. We got Riptide Magazine over in Australia, always supporting. And also, how could I forget, ebodyboarding.com. If there's a time to buy your bodyboarding gear, now is the time. During the contest event window, ebodyboarding.com is giving you a 10% discount on your purchase. Just type in Encanto. Encanto. Put that in as you check out, and they're gonna knock off 10% off your total purchase. So throw that on there. Encanto is your discount code on ebodyboarding.com. And look at this, up and riding. Mayumi Tone on her second wave. Oh, nice clean roll right there. Mayra Viana should be worried now with time running out. Out the back again with another roll. I think there's been over 625 rolls performed in this heat alone. Okay, maybe not that many, but all the riders are pulling off rolls just to play it safe. And Mayumi taking that wave all the way to the shore. She's just squeezing every little thing she can get out of that wave to make a little effort. But Mayra Viana right now, a 4.5 and a 4.85. First and second place in this heat will advance on to round number 7. Let's take another look at Mayra Venturin's wave. Mayra, nice clean barrel, nice roll right there. She pulls it off, clean barrel right there, or clean roll for Mayra, and a little whip of her hair to get out of the way. But Mayra looking very good right now, and Mayra currently ranked 3rd on the IBA Women's World Tour. Jared Houston getting situated right now as his lady Natasha is getting ready to heat number 4 coming up next. So it's always going to be interesting to see how he's biased.
Yeah.
But Jared Houston getting situated in the hot seat again. Coming up next, heat number 4. That's going to be about a minute away now. So Mayra Venturini is currently in 3rd place on the World Tour behind Isabella Sosa, who's currently the world champion. She's got that locked in. She locked that in Venezuela. And right on her heels was Eunate Aguirre, very close to a double world title, but came up a little short. And Mayra Venturini currently 3rd on the World Tour. Jared Houston, welcome to the hot seat.
No worries, bro.
It's actually nice and cool. My toes are frozen.
Freezing yesterday, man. It's like, kind of like as cold as like when I sleep with the AC at home.
Yeah.
Well, it's like 60 degrees. So
actually, Nico, one of the camera guys, moved out of our room because it's too cold.
Yeah.
So he didn't get booted out, but he's got kicked. he opted for warmer temperatures. But Jerry, we are currently about 20 or actually 10 seconds away from the end of this heat, and what a tough heat that was.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I was watching down there in the stand, and it really seems like the sets are making all the difference out here today with